Let's talk about the law of attraction. And we're actually going to talk about it with attraction in dating. So, how can you use the law of attraction in your dating life? Whether you're looking for a girl or you're looking for a guy, whoever's watching this, this is how you can use the law of attraction. And let me first start by saying everything you're going to hear in this video is not my knowledge. I learned tons of great information from tons of dating mentors in my past. And then I have learned a lot about the law of attraction, like you've probably seen in the movie The Secret, through books like this, The Law of Attraction by Jerry and Esther Hicks. I get really into it. I mean, I'm marking up all sorts of pages here. I have other books like The Secret right here. And again, great book. Tons of information here that was wonderful. And then other wonderful books. Think and Grow Rich. The Law of Success. Napoleon Hill books talk a lot about the law of attraction. So all of this stuff, I learned tons about the law of attraction, tons about dating. It's all of their knowledge. I just simply connected the two into what really works in the dating world. So how you can use it in your own life. So let's first talk about what the law of attraction is, like a brief definition, and then we're going to loop it into dating. So the way that I understand the law of attraction is like attracts like. So what you may have seen in the movie or what you might be familiar with is that your thoughts attract things back to you. So if you think positive, you think about success, you think about money, it will attract money to you. And yes and no, from my understanding. So my understanding is your thoughts are not the thing that's important, but your feelings towards the thoughts that is actually what is going to attract back to you. For instance, if you're thinking about dating and you've had bad experiences in the past, your thoughts about dating are going to, so if you go, oh, well, I hope for a better date, your vibe, your feelings towards dating is what is going to affect your entire experience with dating. So if you're thinking, dating's always been a struggle, dating hasn't been fun, all the girls I meet don't like me back, or girls cheat on me, whatever your thoughts are, this is what my understanding of the law of attraction is whatever you think about, it's how you feel about that thought in the universe, however you want to call it, universe, God, spirits, reflects back to your vibe, so that if you are always feeling like dating's tough, you continue to feel that way. A flip way of saying this is, I love dating. Obviously, I love meeting new women. I love texting. I love the whole game of seduction. So my experiences are so great and fun always because of my vibe towards dating. Now, so what? Great. So maybe you're like, shoot, yeah, my vibe has been bad towards dating. So how do I make it better? Well, that is why a guy like me and other relationship or dating coaches have jobs, because here's the whole secret. Let's go behind the curtain. If you not only knew this, because remember, it doesn't matter what you think about it, it's how you feel about it. If you knew and could feel this way, I wouldn't have a job and no other dating coach would. If you knew that whatever girl or guy you wanted, if you knew that they would be yours, you could make them your girlfriend, your wife, whatever, then that would happen. That would be your reality. However, if you don't see how that's a possibility, if you can't imagine it in your head, and you keep thinking, no, dating's been a struggle, remember, your vibe attracts it. So the hardest part is to get to that vibe where it's possible. In my best way, I've learned this with anything of how to get better at something is, or how to get that mindset is by being around people that have that mindset, learning from somebody that has that mindset, or just learning more about the whole subject so that you become familiar with it and then you can realize how possible something is. All right, so how else can you use this in your own? Because I want you to try this out. Of course, this is it sounds crazy, right? It's crazy talk unless you try it. So instead of calling me crazy, try this, see that it works, and then if it doesn't, you can call me crazy. But try it out. So here are some ways you can do it. Let's say you're going to go out to the bar with your friends. And every time you go out, if you have this vibe of like, oh, we're not going to have fun tonight. Oh, I'm not going to meet anyone interested tonight. Whatever vibe you might have. Oh, I don't like clubs. Try reversing that and just faking it and just try to put the feeling into it like, I'm going to have so much fun tonight. I'm going to meet somebody special tonight. Now, don't say meet your wife because you won't expect that, right? It has to be something believable to your reality so that it will work. You have to be able to expect it. So do something that you can expect. Say, I'm going to go out tonight and somebody's going to buy me a drink. Just say somebody. Don't say the most amazing woman in the whole world because you won't believe that. Say, somebody will buy me a drink. Now you'll find your friend or a random stranger, the bartender, somebody will buy you a drink. That's the baby step way of seeing how powerful this can be for you. But it's all about expectation. So you got to set your goals to try something that you can actually believe will happen. Whatever your thoughts create the feelings towards something, whatever you think about will come back to you. So it's your vibe that you give off about something. If women in general make you cringe or make you feel nervous or anxious, that vibe is going to follow you around. And so how do you get rid of that vibe? Learning more and more about this. This is what my biggest hope for VIP members is that they can be around the mindset, the vibe so much, see so many different experiences of success with women, because I use so many of my text examples and all that stuff, that then the vibe becomes this is possible. And from there, you can start attracting that back into your life. Because I wholeheartedly know, and I know there's not a lot of people that feel this way, but I've been around dating so much and relationships and women that I know for a fact when I'm ready to settle down, or if I choose I want that like part of my life, I know that I will find somebody that I will be so happy with. Right now, I know I'm having so much fun dating and growing the business. So to have that kind of power, that expectancy is huge. That's everything. That's confidence. And just, if you're not there yet, remember, catch yourself if you think negatively. This is why in all success, this is why I talk about positivity. It's because whatever your vibe is, you attract that back. So if you're negative and down about things and really pessimistic about a situation or a subject, you'll keep getting that vibe back. So just open up your mind. You don't have to trick yourself if you're not there. Like if dating's been really hard, you don't have to trick yourself and think, oh, I love dating and all that, or whatever, because you won't believe it. But what you could do, a baby step, is, okay, just acknowledge, like, you know what, dating hasn't been the best for me in the past. However, I am now in the VIP membership with all of these success stories, all of these new techniques, new ways to go about this that I can now learn from and try, and then maybe it will work. And then start to think of examples. Think of friends of yours that are good with women. Think about movie stars you see that are good with women. See my examples and realize that it's so possible. And I'm not some guy that was doing this because I was famous or something, right? I wasn't a guy that got girls because I had a bunch of money. I was a public school teacher teaching second grade in a smallish town. It can happen to me. It can happen to anyone. And so just open up your mind to the possibilities, and slowly you'll get there. You'll You'll see one technique. That's all it takes. One technique. You see it and you go, that makes sense. And that clicks and that opens up another part of your brain that's like, oh, okay. So now, and then everything starts to click, and then you start to understand, and then when you understand, you start to expect, and when you expect, it happens, and that's confidence. So the law of attraction with dating, it can be a very complicated subject, which is why this was longer than I wanted to talk, but all of this stuff is from people far more wise than I could hope to be, that I was able to learn from and share it the best way that I understand it. If you have a different definition of law of attraction or a different way of how you perceive that, let me know below, because I'm always open to learning. I've got a lot to learn, but this type of stuff has worked for me in all areas of my life, not just dating, because I didn't know this stuff when I first started learning dating stuff. So, but I see now how powerful it is and how much it can be applied to the dating world. I hope that for you. So that's the law of attraction. Think positive thoughts. Feel good about the thoughts you think. Make sure that you have that alignment with your thoughts and your feelings, and then expect it and it will happen. If every time something comes up and it makes you feel uneasy, drop the subject completely. Think about something you can be happy about. If it's not dating, think about something else. Think about your puppy. Think about your family. Put your mind on positive things, and that will enhance your vibration, and then you'll be open to more and more good things coming back to you. It sounds weird, but it's true. That's the law of attraction.
Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe. Peace.